Watch this!
Hey, no clever name. Thank you for that sub for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to the Roffle Rebel. Says just win, lol. I'm trying. Jepetto. It's like a mini Psychmelon, right? Something with Scream in it. Actually, that's a great idea, yeah. Reno Priest or Big Priest is the only actual deck that beats all this. But chat's gonna yell at me for saying that. You honestly don't even need that many more board clears than normal. You just need like Spirit Lash and Psychic Scream, and those are pretty good.
I'll show them.
Yeah. So it's still just kind of like question mark mage.
Can't do that.
What is your favorite gaming snack? Mine is Funyuns and corn dogs.
For the wilds.
I don't really snack while I play games, especially. It's a tough question. I'll come back to you. I'd say like Quest Bar, but they're not a sponsor right now, so I don't want to say that. I don't know. I eat like yeah, coffee is my favorite gaming snack. That's probably true. I eat like twice a day, and I don't really snack in between, so it's a tough question to answer.
At last, a worthy disciple.
I find eating tedious, so I just try to like scarf down as much food as fast as I can, and then call it a day. Draw with this. Draw one and then like kill the. I don't want to leave the Kazakas up for a second turn.
What?
So I'm gonna draw one. And then armor. And then kill that. I kind of feel bad about using the Spellstone on that stupid Raven now. But I don't know. It was a new card. It seemed weird, so I just overreacted. I don't understand how Jepetto is good in this, right? Oh, I guess he makes it so that I just immediately draw. Oh, okay, now I see. I played on turn 8, or I played on 8 mana, and then I just play the combo, right? So I can do. I can go off on turn 9. Wow, I'm dumb.
For the wilds. Job's done.
If Melon hits Kun and Jepetto, well, if I hit Azalina TOGG, I can just go off, right? Or even if it just hits Kun, I can go off as soon as I hit the. Oh god.
Children fill the skies.
It's fine. I don't need that to win. Now I just need the TOGG and we're good. Well, I was guaranteed to hit at least one combo piece and the Kun or both combo pieces. If I had both combo pieces, I could just go off now. But I kind of want to get the Malfurion down and then decide about whether or not I want the Jaina if the opponent doesn't have it early. Okay. That means no bounce for the Dirty Rat, which I was kind of afraid of, but I wanted to play the Jepetto before I started drawing these guys. Okay. Let's make some spooters.
No. Trust me.
And again, I want to get this down before I go off. I could go off this turn, but it seems better not to.
The circle of life is over.
Second rat incoming. So this is just like living in the made-up world where the opponent doesn't have Blizzard this turn. But we all know that's not a real place. So we go Kun, probably Paths, or Kun, Melon. Where do I need to kill that? If I played a minion, am I just gonna get wrecked by like Potion of Poly here? I mean, it's still fine, right? Like, I don't need all of this mana.
A tangled web. Death is eternal. Hope is not.
Okay, so that's block. Okay. Looks like we got the Jaina. And a whole lot of other value. Why would I draw cards? Because that's his deck now. Why wouldn't I draw cards? Like, I drew cards from this deck that I gave him. This is a pretty good potion he got for us, too.
The icy winds of Northland will consume your souls.
I'm a little bit bummed I don't get the Pyros, but, like, I just have the big potion for it. So he's gonna ping one of those.
Bend to my will!
I have no time for games.
Death does not scare me!
I kind of want to leave those up for a while, because if I get the Jaina, I can start pinging them. And that means I want to hold back the Ragnaros as long as I can as well. And then maybe just start using the Malfurion to, like, rack up some armor before I swap to Jaina. So we get, oh man, we get so many good cards. First of all, we have a Reno, which, I mean, is a wash because we both have it, but his isn't active for a while. But we potentially get into Zoth, we get Jaina, we get, like, all of his high value cards. Man, Jepetto actually was really, really good in this matchup, right? Because he negated the Dirty Rat, essentially. I think I'll, oh, he's gonna ping that for me? Please do. Yeah, I don't see how Jepetto is good. Famous last words. Wow, this is not the turn he wanted, I can't imagine. You know what's better than one Cindergrosa? Two Cindergrosas.
Icy winds of Northland will consume your souls.
My hand is
Oh, definitely wanted that Nourish, didn't he? He could have had 12 mana crystals. I think the opponent can go ahead and concede now. Like, this game is unlikely to have a happy ending for the opponent. Actually, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it?
Perish!
I don't want to keep drawing cards in a fatigue matchup. I'm not even, like, I'm deceptively close in fatigue with the opponent has both naturalizes. Fortunately, I'm likely going to end up with the Jaina. Let's see what we get here. I can't see a world in which the ice block is relevant, right?
A tangled web.
Because fatigue decides this game, not damage. We know what his Kazaka's potion is. The only thing that, like, could get out of hand is the Ragnaros. So I'm gonna take the duplicate. Again, the way that the opponent has a chance at winning is with fatigue, because we're almost even in fatigue, because I'm at +4 cards. Okay. He's digging for the Jaina. I could top deck a Naturalize, and that would be pretty good. Bio project.
Perish!
I don't want to overdraw cards, so I'm just going to get rid of some of these things. I also don't want to lose the Syndragosa, so I'm gonna smash this upstairs and go for a good roll here.
Death is
It's fine.
eternal.
I think this version is harder to play, or the Miracle TOGG? This one, because this one you get into these types of scenarios where I swap decks pretty early, and like knowing what's in my deck, knowing what the opponent has left, like these are the interesting decisions in my opinion. I think we swapped early enough that we're in a really good spot because of the fact that we're going to have both Death Knights. But obviously we could still lose to this kind of thing. I can also be pretty liberal with this now because, ooh, that's a good one. But again, I can be liberal with the potion because I don't have to worry about a N'Zoth anymore. I got the N'Zoth, so that's one less thing to be concerned about here.
A tangled web.
So I can just clear this board and play the Paltris.
Take this time to consider these deeds.
I will silence this.
Oh, good. We're odd.
Light and light.
We're odd druid now. Make sure to. Oh, I was going to Zola the Paltris. If this guy isn't a monster. Odd Reno Druid Mage. Yeah. Yeah, just all of the keywords. I'd say that's a concede play.
My hand is too full.
Oh my god. Remember when he said that, we said that Naturalizes were the only way he won that? Yikes.